They thought I fell off. I was just in the cocoon. I didn't go ghost. I went in. Discipline over distraction. Value over delegation. Welcome back to the Philosophy Show. This podcast is not for everybody. Some people are cool with where they are, and that's fine. But this one, this episode, this era, it's for the ones who want more. I'm not saying you gotta think like me. I'm saying if you feel like there's something more out there for you, if where you at ain't where you wanna stay, then you might be right here with me. See, the hardest thing for me lately has been being around people who don't want to grow. Not even spiritually, just mentally, emotionally, financially. I get bored quick. Not because I'm ungrateful, but because I know I've tasted purpose and I want more of it. So I'm picking my pleasures wisely. I've pulled back drastically. I ain't smoking every day no more. I ain't drinking just to pass time. Nah, if I do it now, it's a celebration, not an escape. I might go 3 months clean, locked in, then loosen up for a weekend. But I'm done making habits out of distractions. I'm at the halfway mark in life, and I've decided I want to live the way I want to live for the rest of my life, starting now. What I've learned in this cocoon stage is that tomorrow don't even exist yet. Yesterday, gone. So really, it's all about today. And the question becomes, what kind of moments are you creating while you're here in this wild, beautiful simulation they call Earth? What will you make out this moment? 'Cause that's the only thing real. This moment.
Oh yeah. Welcome back to the Philosophy Show, man. We missed y'all, man.
Tell me,
All day, how you feeling, Daddy Rich?
man, I'm good, man. Better, much better.
Good to see you, brother.
Yeah, good to see you too, my dude. Straight
All
up.
day. Like my people say, it's good to be seen. Hey, y'all know what's up, man. I'm going to go ahead and jump all the way right into it. The Yours Awards is starting. The road to the Yours Awards 2025 has been broken. You know what I'm saying? It's the Hall of Fame year. You know what I'm saying? This the 7th year. I know I did 7, but I'm just saying 7 years. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and every year has been successful. One of my most successful events and ideas that spawned throughout St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the award shows that came after. And, you know, that had to come back, you know, shout out to y'all.
Shout out to y'all.
Love how y'all get down, but just being honest, you know, it's popping because Tweezy the Don created the Yours Awards, and the Yours Awards be popping. You know what I'm saying? Popping. We got headliner from Dallas, Triple D R&B,
Okay.
Jay Waiters, and new host on Louis Wood Radio, bro.
What, Jay Waiters?
Yeah.
Oh, he shoots and scores.
Yeah.
Tweezy
You
is
know what
down
I'm
equal
saying?
big business.
I'm just saying it's really going down, man. And shout out to all the honorees and the nominees. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Voting starts July 27th. It'll start on one of the days we'll be here on the Sunday. You know what I'm saying? And it'll officially start. It's a whole lot of nominees, so I can't remember everybody's name, but I know the ones that's right in front of me, Daddy Rich.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The nominee. And we still
It's
got
going down, baby.
Yeah, and I forgot that we got one more award to. I think we gonna have to sit back and talk about how we gonna do the Stax Brothers Award. Are we gonna just pick them, or is we gonna have people nominate them? And they will have to be of age. They at least got to be, they got to be of age to go into a venue. You know what I'm saying? So let me know how we gonna do. I think we voted last time. You know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking we might do his brother this time, man. I don't know.
It's crazy you said that, man. I was thinking the same thing, bro.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we gonna do his brother.
And he goes to Rittner, right?
I believe so. So shout out to HB.
Sidebar. My cousin went from Rockwood School District. Now he's over at Rittner.
But then talk to me.
He's a teacher.
Oh, okay.
Mr. B. Brandon Simpson. Shout out to my cousin. Hard-working man.
Shout out to him. Shout out to him. All right. So that just means more click. Yeah. So I think we gonna do that. We'll holler at Helen Banks, let her know if she's not watching the show right now. She usually tap in. So we'll go ahead and do that, and we'll make that, and yes, it's a switch up. For me, I've always went with the antennas around me when I did the Yours Awards. Okay. I named the Yours Awards for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It could mean you, it could mean me. I don't give a damn. You get what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
But I feel my people's, I feel around me. And when it all comes down, it is to show appreciation for people who deserve it and appreciate being recognized.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Because I've noticed, and it's the Philosophy Show, a lot of people don't know how to accept blessings. I see if the blessing is a devil, and you can see that. Mm-hmm. I get that. But I know I'm no such thing of that. You know what I'm saying? Either this is strictly to nominate and how can I say it? Show you somebody, you ain't doing it for nothing. Exactly. You get what I'm saying? If you really out here doing it, and even if you're not getting nominated at a higher level than other people think, you know what I'm saying? Tweezy the Don and the people that we fuck with, we're going to show you a great event, present your award as such, and you're going to have an audience. And it's going to be around nice people, and we're going to be fly.
We're going to be flizzy.
We're going to be,
I'm telling you, dappered up.
And we're going to also do the best dress this year. We should have been doing it, but we be looking so good at the point last year really cemented it in me. I'm like, because I thought about it the year before, but it just went away. That part went away. But then last year, I'm like, you know what? We got to do it. It got to be done.
He's going to make it happen, y'all.
So 2025, Best Dress Awards going to happen. You get what I'm saying? So, and another thing on that note, man, I'm thinking, what was it? I was going to ask you this offline, but I'm going to just put it in the air for now. I'm thinking about doing another STL Versus. And it's going to be some of the old school. And it's going to be, definitely I'm going to reach out to Ghost. I'm going to reach out to Saint Floyd. You know what I'm saying? And then whoever else want to join, then we'll go from there. I'll reach out to City Girl too. Raylay, of course. Legends through the STL.
That's it.
You hear me? And then I'm thinking about having it at where we had, I think one of the best ones as far as a crowd was over there off, I forgot the name of it. You know what I'm talking about. It was where PGR and them was there. You went against C4.
My man spot.
Supper
Reggie
Club.
Brooks. Yeah, JC Supper Club.
JC Supper Club. I'm thinking about having it there again, but with me being the DJ, not the.
That was dope.
Yeah.
That was dope.
So, I'm gonna we gonna figure it out. I got some actions in, so I've been seeing a little. You know, I'm still in tune to what's going on out here. I done shut down certain shit because it don't matter to the mission, but I'm seeing everybody. I'm loving it, to be honest with me, because I see a lot of my influence in a lot of things.
Oh yeah.
Especially podcasting. You know what I'm saying? So I'm feeling pretty dope about what's going on. And before we get to that, that's where I've been with my week, man. I just been focusing. You know what I'm saying? Like understanding straight where we at. That's what you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, where we at? Where we gonna transition to? You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. And my thing is, a lot of it it's a natural thing. You get what we already naturally getting into it, and I'm just looking forward to I'm looking forward to the rest of the life.
Yes, sir. Grown man-ish.
You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah,
dog. It's things. The more experience you get, and I now understand. You know, it's twofold too. You know what I'm saying? You could be too far into your old ways. It's like it ain't the same how we grew up. My point. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really But I'm happy I went through them days because it gives you way more discipline than the ones who have not. Because with discipline, that's what I'm learning. Like with discipline, that's like basketball too. Like either you got it or you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like discipline, and my thing is it's degrees to that. Cause you can be,
definitely.
You get what so I'm just happy that I was born in a time where it wasn't a lot of social media. It wasn't a lot of, we didn't have as many ways to voice our opinions as cause sometimes voicing your opinion, you shitting. And I see I just see the Drewski thing. And I want to ask you this. I already spoke a little bit on it, but I haven't spoke with you on it. And I just want to ask you this, and this is art. Wait, we're going to take being a man out of it, because a man, I can see still do it, because like I said, blah, blah, blah. But as an artist, it's the type of artist you are, it's the type of artist I am. I wouldn't have wanted to be on that show unless I was shouting out Soldier by Blood, Family and T, Daddy. That's what you'll hear me say the whole time there, to where the security guards will put me out. Because that's really what you gonna do. You're not gonna ask me no gay questions. I already know what this is, which is cool. But that's how I would have played it. You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But I heard individuals, hardcore so-called rappers, wanting to be on there. They do know that that's not a real record company. Or is that a real record company?
They should know.
Oh, okay.
They should.
So what? And I heard people say they just want to go viral for. Okay, so don't nobody. I get that it's a whole lot of people who don't care if they go viral for. You know, I kind of, if I might be thinking wrong too. I kind of want to go viral on something that's not like that. You know what I'm saying? I kind of do.
You want to go viral on Drewski? That says desperation. The smoke and mirrors is over. The games you've been playing has not worked. has not produced.
Woo!
But you let them tell it. They are always speaking on something that they ain't even qualified to speak on.
Say it again.
I've been hearing that all week. I've been seeing people come up and down my Facebook feed speaking on stuff they're not qualified to speak on.
Man.
Because if you... Let me just say this.
Go ahead, brother. Talk to him.
To keep saying, it's the same thing every year.
Oh, Lord.
With this underground thing. Somebody is speaking out about being looked over.
Oh, God.
Right? So the unqualified parties who are not qualified to speak on it is speaking on it. Furthermore, justifying what the person who think they've been looked past is saying. You just justified it. What they whole gripe is.
Wow.
But man, every year is all people crying, people saying they hate. Come on, man.
How long?
We've been doing this forever. We know it's the fraternity of clowns. I said it. The fraternity of clowns. And then there's everybody else.
True that.
Which furthermore validates why someone has to speak on it every year. Fix that. And then people wouldn't think they have to speak on it every year. But y'all know some of these gripes is valid. But anyway, but in desperation, man, just keep doing what you're doing.
Blame it on the
good
leaders.
Music and stay sucker and clown free.
That's really all you can do.
Because if they invite you in,
it's going to be clown.
know you a sucker. And you're the next clown in the circus.
Which
I said it.
Which Drewski kind of proved that's what.
Yep.
And
all that clout chasing.
And my thing is too, I wasn't surprised. I'm like, look who. I'm not proud of the culture of our underground. I'm not saying individual artists. I respect a lot of artists from STL Underground.
Facts.
But the culture, the ones who running it, it's just like if you want to say Hollywood. You can say you don't like Hollywood, but you fuck with Denzel. You get what I'm saying?
True.
That's what I'm saying about the St. Louis culture as far as the underground. I don't like the culture. I'm good on it because, like you said, my thing is I'm not like that person who complaining about being looked at. I don't want y'all. If I'm not being seen by y'all, I'm good.
I'm good. Definitely.
I don't care.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I went through that phase already, and I'm looking at these people in their faces. I'm fucking with these people. All the people y'all talk about and all that, and y'all treat as motherfucking high gods and all that type of shit because they got pulled. They where they supposed to be.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. But the character and the flow of it, I can be honest. I'm good.
I'm good, bro.
Yeah, I'd rather not be associated at
I
all.
ain't trying to be
Period.
associated with that sucker shit either.
Yeah, I'm good.
We cool over here, yo.
Yeah. So, and my thing is the people who we can deal with the same crowd of individuals, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? You just won't see me buddy in line in people's face like I fuck with them for real when I clearly ain't own what you own. Clearly. Clearly. And it's still popping. Period. That's probably why. That's why I said why whine about it. I understand feelings, but that's kind of you got to get out of them.
Yeah, man.
But if you still popping, why does it matter?
Sometimes you got to subtract yourself.
Whoo!
That's what we do over here.
That's how we get down. And then we just come back out with the same formula or a better formula. You know what I'm saying?
Real
and
tough.
then it is way more people in St. Louis than people think. Just because you see these people all the time, y'all think these the only people in St. Louis.
Wow.
They're not.
That's tragic.
It's a whole lot of other people in St. Louis that like to get down with the Yours Awards, who want to come through and mess with some
Facts.
genuine individuals.
Genuine.
You know what I'm saying? And plus, we always extend the olive branch out not only here, but to Dallas,
Out of state.
Bowling Green, New York, Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? That's just how, if we're in this culture, I'm not gonna complain about the culture, and that's what. No, I'm gonna make it better, because that's what we do, and you can see that. That's real. Like, I'm looking at all these people who yapping, and I don't even know you yapping, but I know I can. I ain't slow, but you doing what we do. And I'm happy that you're doing it, because that's what that's what trendsetters do. That's what the source do. That's what the real plug do. So you're gonna have unappreciative individuals, but they got some type of ulterior motive. Because if you not respecting, you already gave up your mask.
True.
Already are. You don't. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Well, that's cool too.
Another one bites the dust.
Boom, boom, boom. Another one bites the dust. Doom, doom, doom. All right, y'all. Hey, don't get it. Hey, don't get me started.
They don't know about that.
At all. But November 11th. Doors open at 3 p.m. It's on a Tuesday. It's on actual Veterans Day, and we're gonna nominate the Veteran of the Year. We haven't done that because I haven't been around. I'm a veteran, but I'm not finna sit here and nominate myself for that. I'll be looking for other veterans who's gonna come out and tell their story a little bit. Just talk about what you went through. We're gonna honor you. You know what I'm saying? Give you a plaque. That's what I started it off for, because I wanted it to be connected to something like that. And I know veterans, it's a lot of veterans in the hip-hop community. You know what I'm saying? A lot of veterans in all genres.
Don't even realize that you're around on a daily.
So
yeah,
I just be wanting to I'm very proud of my military service. You know what I'm saying? As a black man. Now, it was some crazy shit in there, but it wasn't no different than what we deal with out here. But military situations, I will, just like I desist from certain stuff out here, I had to do the same thing, because I already see what y'all on.
Understood.
My cease and desist. And plus, I wanted to push my career a little more. I couldn't be leaving, running this business, leaving for 21 days. Shit, that's how I lost my job, for real. I lost my position at my last job. I had to leave and go do school for the military, which was, I wanted to, because I wanted to get my E6. But when I came back, my position, and I get it because I'm gone. They're going to have to put somebody in there. But once they start doing it, it's going to be hard for them. They might as well leave that person in there. Because, then I'm going to have to get back, and I get that, but I never retained that position no more. Now I had to start working around people. Then people got mad because I found out they was jealous of me too. Because I'm a gun-ho individual. As an apprentice, I wanted to run work. So I was working to run work, and I got in a position where I was the second motherfucker up in Bowens at this job. Second, right up under, because I worked under him, helping him look good. Because that's what he taught me the game. Because I remember when I first started working with him, and I started catching on and knowing what I was doing, because my thing was to get there and catch on. Because it's if you don't know what the hell you doing, you just don't know. So I was green. I didn't know it was stuff I didn't know it was shit up there. Like that ceiling tile, you take it off, I didn't know it was shit up there. That's what type of Because I never been in the fucking ceiling tile. I never tripped off of none of that type of shit. So once I got to sax and they trained me, I ain't gonna lie. They, you know, I'm good at, you tell me what to do, and I can catch on. So when I first met him, it was just me and him doing a job. And he kept getting calls on the phone. So I kept working. He was like, oh man, you don't too many people do that. Normally people just sit here and look at me
Wait
while
on
I'm
me
on the
to get
phone.
off.
Yeah, because they don't know what to do. Especially apprentices. You know, they use that apprentice. Some people use the apprentice until they dead because they don't want no responsibility. They want easy shit. They don't want to be looked at like they know shit. You get what I'm saying? Which is weird to me, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I stayed up under him until I was second in command, bro. His boy, even, I knew where I started fucking up because I was thinking more, I had to, how can I say it? I had to establish myself as a foreman to people. So when they know when they work for me, they already know I ain't got to keep. But that rubbed a whole lot of people the wrong way. Because the thing is, if you don't stay in that position and got to work for them, now they holding a grudge. They ain't like me. Whatever you like, bro, I don't give a fuck. It's your job. So if you mean, you mean. If you're not, you're not. That ain't gonna make me make you. Once you work on my job, then it's my turn. There's no feelings about, no, you supposed, I feel like if I'm working with you, I'm supposed to make you look good. Because next time when you work with me, right?
Reciprocate that.
That's
real talk.
I'm not here mad at you because you the boss. Why? Why am I mad?
That's crazy.
We getting paid, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We getting paid. We ain't. If you the boss, there's less thinking I got to do on the job. You just tell me what to do. That's your issue. Now, if you want me to help you, and you won't, that's a whole different situation.
Real talk.
But I'm not trying to make. I don't care whoever's in charge is in charge. As long as you don't. I try not to think about how the job going because that's extra shit. Oh, he can't run no job. Why is you tripping off what this is his job? What we on here work is you getting paid.
You hear me?
What I don't give a fuck about hearing shit.
So I'm ready to get this 8 to 10 in and
I'm gonna do my job and make him look good. Whatever he don't know, I know. That's what we right? I'm just saying.
That's the team.
So if he don't know, you can still do it. You just don't. Hey, I did this for you. What's the problem? I'm trying to be figuring that out, but I do know what it is. That's why we on the Philosophy Show. We're gonna teach you. We're gonna learn you something. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna learn today.
Yeah. What you got though? How you feeling this week, man? You got anything?
Man, I'm good, man. I wanna send condolences to my classmate passed last week. Send it to her family, her husband, her grandkids, her brothers, you know, class of 97 at EHS, you know what I'm saying? My girl Tiffany, man. Shout out to her, man. She was a wonderful person, friend, classmate, man. And just sending prayers and condolences to her family and her husband and grandkids, man.
No doubt.
But yeah, it's been a wonderful week, though.
Okay.
After I shook back, I had to shake back. And, man, I've been getting my exercise on in the park, getting my walking some miles in and trying to, cut
Tighten
my weight
up.
back down. Yeah, at this age, I need to come on back down.
Tighten
a few
it up.
pounds,
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, but it's been a wonderful week, man.
Good. Make sure you handle your business, man. Get on that, I call the chat GPT me because don't nothing control my thoughts or don't nothing control shit. You just put something in there. Yeah, it's AI, but We are undefeated right now. So I'm not worried about that type of shit. But my point is getting that chat PT, what you call it, chat GPT, and tell them what you want to do and get you a plan, man. Like I said, it worked for me, bro. It's working for me. You know what I'm saying? And once you get in that routine to where you doing it to the point where you don't even think to do it. We need that. We need that, bro.
Oh yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We need that energy knocked off of us. You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
To where we feel where we are who we are, bro. We ain't meant to be fucking sitting back all the time. That ain't us. Mm-mm. Honestly, you remember when we met? I remember back, 20 on down. You can't tell me shit.
We out here. Something outside.
Dude, sleep. Grind. Even to when I turned, 30, 31, still to this day, I even wake up and think like, man, I'm bad. I need that, bro. Like, I need that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, get in that mode, man, and then, it like you said, it helps you. So, we need that stress, bro. We ain't out there hunting. You know what I'm saying? That's why I started fasting, because it's like, and you can believe what you want. If you believe we just came and was born today, okay, that's cool. But, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, you have to hunt. You get what I'm saying? That's where we actually come from. We ain't talking about slavery and all. We talking about actually where we come from. We had to hunt. We had to work with each other and figure shit out. And that took strength. It wasn't on. We wasn't sitting at home on the phone and eating chips and no.
Just sitting there. Nigga, a plant life.
Right. No, we were moving. So now we're more sophisticated and we are hunting comfort more. And at first it was survival. It was actual survival. Then it was, it goes into phases. You got to look the phases up. Survival, then it goes to, like, we somewhere else right now. We're comfort. We almost at the where it could. You get what I'm saying? Because what's next? What's next after? We not living to survive, or we can survive. We living for straight comfort, validation. That means a lot of people feel something already been fulfilled. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're like, y'all skipping some shit. You don't care what's in your food. You don't care what you're eating. You don't care that you sitting here. And my thing is, if you don't and you have your valid old reason, great, because we don't know, unless you have faith, you don't know where you're going.
Don't know where you going.
So it kind of makes sense. We're going to get into that, man. We're going to get into it.
It's the philosophy with the council.
All day,
Tap
baby.
in.
Yes, sir. We about to go ahead and go to our first section, man. Hope y'all loving what we doing. We got some more stuff to teach you. We'll be.
You already know what time it is. This next segment is for the soul. It's time for Straight Out the Book with my brother Daddy Rich. I don't know what scripture or passage he bringing today, but I know it's going to be a relevant one. So go ahead, bro. Bless the mic.
Yeah, we back. This segment's called Straight Out the Book. I'm your man, Daddy Rich, and today I have Psalms 37 and 23. It reads as thus: The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delighteth in his way. Once again, the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delighteth in his way. So if you don't know your path, which direction, understand your steps are ordered by the Lord.
Much felt on that one, man. What made you choose that passage, brother?
I was asked this week to be a part of getting together a men's conference.
Mm.
So my mind has been like, okay, just a brainstorm thing. And what I keep hearing in my mind is the great take back.
Mm.
You know, some of the positions that we were removed from.
Mm.
But if we know our steps are ordered by the Lord, that's the first thing we need to understand. Is that no matter what, He gonna guide us. So that takes fear off the table. That takes depression, unrest, unworthiness, all those negative thoughts off the table, because you don't even have to. You don't have to lead yourself. You already being led. You know.
That's all.
So yeah, man, I'm just thinking about those positions that we've that society has tried to remove us from. It's time to take back, man. Get back in place.
All day. Hey, y'all, let that marinate. That was straight out the book with Daddy
Straight out the
Rich.
book. We hear y'all.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Stars steady falling, destiny calling. Remember the falling, remember the falling. Stars steady falling, destiny calling. Remember the falling, remember the falling.
I remember when it wasn't about hoes and thugs. Let's go back to the days when we was showing some love. Cause my city bigger than guns and drugs, and my city's bigger than shootings at clubs. Politicking with a chicken, that was the mission. Relaxing, just sipping, no policy hidden. Burdens were few, see cats with the kittens. When laws came around, then niggas got missing. It was ciphers going down, we parking lot pimping. Cars rolling up, drop the windows that's tinted. Daps and hugs, show mutual feelings. MCs all around, it was stiff competition. We progress, this hip-hop agenda. Those without bars, we return to sender. Nights at High Point, I clearly remember. Shout out to Luke Mine and DJ Finster. The culture took form, it looked like a blender. Patients were patronized, consumed by the splendor. Euphoric was the scene, everyone was contenders. When giants fell down, it kinda sound like timber. I remember when it wasn't about hoes and thugs. Let's go back to the days when we was showing some love. Cause my city bigger than guns and drugs, and my city's bigger than shootings at clubs. I remember when it wasn't about hoes and thugs. Let's go back to the days when we was showing some love. Cause my city bigger than guns and drugs, and my city's bigger than shootings at clubs. I remember chicken wing cookouts, needing no lookouts, food stamps. I was scared to pull the book out. DJ spinning, speakers still hitting. Old school cars with the souped up engine. Cardinal Glennon, chrome rim spinning. Clark Wallabies with your favorite linen. Hugging the block was usual things. And 2 for 15, I'm trying to get that cream. Before slime balls was slick and backdoor tricks. Someone deeper in the game and shit got thick. I chose to leave it in the game and switch my fix. Now I'm still here writing these hits. Hip hop is the shit. As I state my claim, by time these niggas notice the name, I'm Daddy Rich. I brought it back to the state, just hoping that these cats can relate. I remember when it wasn't about hoes and thugs. Let's go back to the days when we was showing some love. Cause my city bigger than guns and drugs, and my city's bigger than shootings at clubs. I remember when it wasn't about hoes and thugs. Let's go back to the days when we was showing some love. Cause my city bigger than guns and drugs, and my city's bigger than shootings at clubs.
What's the real? Where we ask the question, why don't they teach this in high school? Tonight's truth, Carl Jung, and the meaning of dreams. See, Jung believed dreams are sacred communication, not just background noise in your sleep. He said they're messages from your unconscious self, trying to guide you, challenge you, heal you. He talked about universal symbols, archetypes, the hero, the shadow, the mother, the trickster, things we all recognize even without being taught. You ever dream of drowning? Maybe you're overwhelmed emotionally. You dream you're being chased. Maybe you're running from your truth. Jung believed your soul knows where it's trying to go. And dreams? Dreams are the GPS. So why don't they teach this in school? Because a generation that understands themselves can't be manipulated. You can't scare a grounded person. You can't sell insecurity to a whole mind. That's why they leave this stuff out. That's what's real.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so we bringing y'all back to the old school philosophy show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got to throw in some philosophies for you. You know, we've been kind of going on it's a method to the madness because we all get caught up in reality. We can sit here and people do it all the time, talk tough, talk all that shit. We in front of somebody. What about when you leave up out here? What is everything about? You know what I'm saying? So that's what this show is about. It's to help you cope with outside shit. Because everything, just like when we talk about our day, you will catch me on a day when it's not good on here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still holding back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But most times, I might feel good at this time because I'm doing something that I'm doing. But outside of this, it's a reality. You know what I'm saying? So with this Carl Jung, man, I'm going to be honest. I read up on Carl Jung back in I don't remember when, it might have been psychology. It might have been high school. You know what I'm saying? Where I read up on psychology because I remember I wanted to be a psychologist, but once I researched what they really do, I'm like, I really don't want to do that. I just like the working. I like to know how my mind works, how people's mind works. That was just something natural. I'm like, man, why do I think like this? Like I wanted to know. You know what I'm saying? So looking up Sigmund Freud, Carl Jung, Maslow, Skinner, it was if I didn't say the woman, it's a woman too. I forgot her name. It'll come to me, but Carl Jung was one of the ones who it was person to person. It wasn't a broad stroke. Like Sigmund Freud, he had a good idea about what it was, but it was broad. It was about sexual desires, which ain't nothing. I didn't see nothing wrong with that, but it was parts of you that's not about sex. It might be primal, like surviving, that type of stuff, but not sexual. This is just parts of that. Sigmund Freud was a little more on that. But if you trip off Carl Jung's, he knew about. You will understand social media and why people are acting the way they are. At least I can. It helps you understand how I'm gonna ask you, and I'm gonna answer the question too. I answer first. I really didn't think people would vote for Donald Trump. I really thought that. And it wasn't like I just thought that. And I was totally wrong. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So That's why I had to go back and like rethink some shit. I'm just like, something ain't right where I'm thinking. It's just like if your boy robbed you or something, you like, man, I wouldn't have thought that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That when it's getting like that, you have to be like, you have to start thinking like, what am I missing? What did I look over? What am I not getting? For some, and if you do that, you kind of get, you know what I'm saying? You just think on a whole nother level. You start understanding and accepting and like reality be just like, damn, this is the wild, wild west for real. It's just not, just think if we didn't, all this comfort they giving us is to do exactly what the fuck they comfort. Just thinking we didn't have all this shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wouldn't be easy to control us. What if they don't want to control our food as far as how much we get? Because if they do that, they know now that's triggering another survival. If you thinking about food, you ain't thinking about Wi-Fi.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
You can care less.
You don't give a damn about Wi-Fi if you're hungry. So they don't want to do that. They just want to keep us controlled. That's it. And I ain't talking no conspiracy theory. I'm just talking about if you is in reality, you know how wild we. Just think about how wild we can really get. You get what I'm saying? So all of these things affects you. It affects us. It's all being civilized affects us because some of us are not civilized. Period.
Say all you gotta do is watch the news.
And my thing is, we all might not be civilized. You put us in a different situation.
Hey,
You get what? That's all I'm saying. You put somebody in a different situation, man. Motherfucker can talk. That's why I try my best. That's what I would say. You get what I'm saying?
That's like
I
when
would
they
try my
say,
best.
never say never. 'Cause you never know until you in that situation.
And my thing is, forcefully, whatever situation, you don't know what the fuck. You get what I'm saying? Are you really truly ready to die? That's really the question. Because some of the shit people swear they won't do, are you willing to die for that?
That's real. That's real.
Just honestly.
That's real.
So, cause that's what you say. That's what I'm hearing. So you ready to die for that? Or ready to kill, die? Because if you got to kill for that, you're going to have to continue to kill for that. It just don't go away.
Oh, no. Just no back to regular schedule program.
Back to regular. Now they know they got to knock your ass out.
Man, that's real.
This is the Philosophy Show. You get what I'm saying? So, Carl Jung, this one thing, man, that back in the day I didn't really get, but the shadow. These are the things we're gonna go over today. They are, you can see it in society today. Cause all of this, we are collective minds too. All of us, that's why we click, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you got haters. That's collective. We are all collectively living in this fucking world, earth, all that type of shit together with the same minds. Not the same, you know, we got individual minds, but we are all doing the same system, regardless of what you, if you a bum, you see that same bum, if you give them some money, you part of, if you see them, you're part of, we're all part of each other.
Part of this system, man.
We part of this system. So we have a collective shadow on this earth. That's where Donald Trump came from. That's why we thought, ain't nobody going, shit, you forgot about the shadow. The people that's not getting what you get, not feeling how you feeling, don't care nothing about. And what's crazy is they're just the opposite of us, but getting the same amount of money we are, getting the same amount, getting fucked just like we all getting fucked the same. We all getting robbed the same. We all getting the same. So it ain't like they getting treated no better or no worse. They just don't think like we think. They don't.
Wow.
And in most cases, they do think like we think. They just don't.
That's the collective.
So it's like you will never. It's a everyday. I say struggle because I don't shy away from struggle. I like struggle. It makes you better. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's just to me. But it's really not struggle. It's life. Everything you go through, all that sadness, all that, some of the stuff you can actually cut off if you really wanted to.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? If you really wanted to. But if you choosing to deal with it, then that's your struggle. That's your life. You can't complain about it. You can complain about it, don't get me wrong. But everybody can complain. I don't think it's not one motherfucker in the world that, you know what I'm saying, that might, I mean, I give them to about age, because I don't know, little kids don't complain that much. If a little kid complain that something ain't right.
Something. You got it made until you get a certain age.
Right. But once you get a certain age, even when you start turning, you know, once they start talking, kids they trip off stuff like Wi-Fi, and I just be looking at them like, y'all ain't tripping off no food, I get it too, because that means I'm doing good. I get that, you know what I'm saying? But it just shows you when you take care of this, then you can worry about other things. You get what I'm saying? Like if we really can't complain as Americans. If we gonna complain, you can't complain because you complain about the food, you're buying the food.
Some form of fashion.
You buying it. You can't sit here and talk about it and you buying it. And you feeding your kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we can't farm. We could if we get some land somewhere. They will buy it. Oh, it will have a get in with a white first. If you want, I know black people that got land. I don't know what you talking about. Let's get land and farm and actually do that.
Yeah, if you really got an issue with it.
If you really got an issue with it. You get what I'm saying? So we are comfortable, but that comfort is, or the lack of it, because now comfort, I mean, just think about that. We hunt comfort. Do that even, that don't even, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, man. That's a situation.
So you hunting, so we all greedy. We all are greedy in some type of way, because I ain't saying what's making us, what are we doing this for when we gonna die at the end of this? What are we doing this for? Moments? Are we doing it to make a lasting stay? You want to last longer in the world while you gone? I mean, I don't. What did Michael Jackson want to live for? If he wanted to live to be known forever, I think he's done that.
He's done it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To the point where our kids know who he is. Our grandkids. And he was well gone before then. So, back to the shadow self, man. We all have a dark, unconscious side. The parts of ourselves we suppress or deny. The path to wholeness isn't avoiding it, but confronting and integrating it, which I can speak on that. I've been practicing that lately because, you know, even with me trying to figure out what is my dark side, because you got to figure out what the fuck is the dark side. What is my dark side? And it's like, you might be already living out your dark side, not even knowing that's what it is. You get what I'm saying? So I had to do some deep research and see, like, okay, so I just find out, what do I say I hate the most? You know what I'm saying? Or what's really bothering me in this relationship? That will lead you to figuring out what's your dark side. You know what I'm saying? Is it control? And I ain't saying it's, when I speak these things out, I'm not saying, well, integrating and let you know they ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to integrate it. But it's the point of just knowing possessiveness. You get what I'm saying? And it don't be, and my thing is, like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. You just got to know that that's what it is. Like, if you don't want your gal to do certain type of shit and they make you feel bad about it, that's a dark side. That's something that they don't, you know, you don't want to make them feel you feel like that. But so you try not to do it. But if it's you gonna do it. And you don't give a fuck. You know, you gonna say what you gonna say. If that's the case, I don't even want to be with you. But that's, some people will hide that, and you can't hide that.
If you have to, that's a problem already. You know, like you say, you wanna be able to be yourself, embrace it, and integrate it. Not lean more towards it or one or the other, but
don't try to
just
avoid
get the
it.
understanding of it.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
it exists.
That is there.
Don't lie to yourself now.
You can't, and that's what creates the dark side. That's why, you know, some people, you find these people, they real quiet, taking shit from people, and then all of a sudden they fucking you up or something. Because they letting that dark side grow. They ain't, just cause they ain't saying nothing, that don't mean that ain't, you know what I'm saying? Now some people don't care what you say, but that takes a special individual.
Man.
You know, I'm working on that one. You know, hearing somebody talk shit about me and not give a fuck about it. You know what I'm saying? Because you take it. We wasn't raised like that. That's why I'm kind of trying to not raise my kids like that, because that's not where we're at no more. We used to bang all the time. Fighting was nothing. Throwing hands, that was nothing.
Oh yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I'm talking about jumps, fights, one-on-one when your people's around, or jumping when your people's around. You get caught by yourself, get jumped, then you're coming back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or just hauling off on somebody for no reason. We been there.
Been there.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's like that no more, because I'm not no high school or 8th grader and none of that. I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't think it. I'm not saying it's not violence out there and no stuff like that, but I'm not hearing about it like how we used to hear about it. I got 12-year-olds. I got somebody finna 17-year-olds.
Remember that time where back in the 90s, cats were getting caught on the bus stop?
Man!
Getting the starter jacket and the ball cap and the shoes took, or just
Jordan
slept, period, on the bus stop. Walk past, bop.
Man.
Like, whoa, I don't even know them.
And that's why we used to mug. That's why I used to mug until some OG told me, you know, because I used to mug because I would just let motherfuckers know, hey, I ain't the one. Because that's what we was. That's how we, hey, I'm letting look at you in your eyes. I would talk to look people in their eyes. So one dude was like, and he was a blood. They was the only bloods on the block.
Oh, wow.
Overall, it was, I don't know what, is it Ohio? Is it Texas, then Ohio? Or is it's Texas, then the street behind it? I don't know if it's Ohio, Oregon. I don't know what street it is, but it was the
It
street
might be
behind Texas. I stayed on Texas. They stayed on Ohio, I believe. But yeah, that is Ohio. It's Ohio. So Ohio and Crittenden. And they was like, man, you should speak to people when you stare at them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I thought I'm like, yeah, I mean, you right, for real. If I'm looking at you, might as well say something to you. I mean, that's respectful. If that'll make it more respectful, you know, I didn't think like, oh man, shut up, I ain't got to speak to you. Da, 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 da. Nah, because my one thing, I'm looking at you to make sure, you know, I already,
it's good.
yeah. So that's why I look at people and say, what's up with you, or how you doing? Or, hey, how you do something like this? Let them know that I'm acknowledging them and I'm just looking, because you couldn't not do that when I was, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, if you not looking at your surroundings, you get slept.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
That old bus stop
Nah.
stole off on.
Whack that guy.
Man.
Right. All right, so I'm gonna give you some pointers, then I'm gonna ask y'all some questions, man. So everybody has a shadow. It's where the pain, rage, jealousy, trauma, and secrets live. Growth starts when you stop pretending to be all right. Most hate and projections come from people running from their own shadows. And that's, I'm going to tell y'all a story. It's real life. This person, it was this couple. The woman, they had kids together. And all through the relationship, the woman just wouldn't give that guy the respect that he deserved. It was like she was talking down on him. Bad father, bad this, didn't do that. And he was 100% doing that shit. So they pretty much broke up. You know, wasn't no fight over the kids in the beginning, then it was a fight over the kids. He got custody of 2 of the kids. One of the kids want to go with the mama, but one stayed with him. All through the breakup, that to his grandma, aunties, she just never talked nothing good about this guy. Like lies, just things to make him look other than who he was. Winds up killing herself. Those are demons in the shadows. Those are the projections. So when you meet somebody, like, you can read people, and that's why I'm saying with this type of stuff, you can read individuals, because let's just say, I know we talk about homosexuality. We do it from an educational point, because we ain't gonna sit here and act like it's not out there. I mean, it's very blatant that it's out there.
It's definitely out there.
But we're not angry when we're talking about it. When you have somebody who like strictly and then taking it to this and this and this and that, you kind of, we can all say, oh yeah, you need that extreme, but you got to think about it. Why is it that extreme when we're still gonna have to live with them? Period. And not saying, yeah, it's on the earth. It's in your neighborhoods. It's so hating it is not going to, you know what I'm saying? That's not going with figure. And this is my thing about homosexuality, right? All of it. I be so honest, man. Like I say, with the women, I'm sorry, I don't care. That's just me though. That's me being totally honest with you. But you can't really say nothing until they do something about jails, because to me, if you not looking, if you really talking about this, is it not? Is it not?
Straight breeding grounds.
So you can't tell me. Now I understand where all these these male gay guys are coming out. It's a lot. It's like it's a lot of them, and I'm talking about young. When y'all was talking about these uncles, black people too. I don't know. I can't speak for the white. I'm pretty sure it was like that, but it obviously was a lot more in our communities than they was letting off to be. Cause come on, is it
obviously, bro?
Yeah, I'm just saying because this is not. How can I say it? This just doesn't. I can't say breeding, but I'm kind of just what I'm like. Where then you talk about the fathers not being in the household, so women are. You got to say you're contributing to this too. You know, I'm trying to figure out. I see a lot of fathers in the household. Not, I don't. Is that a real answer for this? Is that a real answer?
Or is it just an excuse for justification? Father's not in the household. A lot of this came out of households where there were fathers too.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, man.
And then you hearing about the correctional centers. Why is it a commercial asking people if they got raped in juvenile detention by the guards? What the hell are y'all talking about? Then the Boy Scouts. So this ain't nothing. This
right,
is,
bro.
You can't sit here and that's the shadow part of, you know what I'm saying, of what's really going on. Because, it all comes down to sex when it comes to that. And when it goes to kids, then it's something else. So when we talk about homosexuality, when I talk about it, I can't put nothing in my brother's mouth, but when I talk about homosexuality, I'm talking about I'm trying to figure out where are we going with this, because we can go from that part of it, because we can't sit here and not look at that part of it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So until we do something about jail, I get that we're humans, right?
Yeah.
We know what the hell, if you put somebody in nothing but men or nothing but women, and that's what you keep them there, like, we know what's going to happen. We're not going to sit here and act like we not going to know what's happening, right? That's the shadow that people don't want to say about what's going on. Let them see some women, man. I ain't saying that's going to stop homosexuality, because I'm sorry to my straight male guys when y'all say that they can't be born like that. I kind of get it, but we also say we can see he gonna be gay. Well, we can't say both. You get what I'm saying? It don't make. So we gotta think that this been here before us. Our logic is not. I ain't saying it's all that is men and it is women, penis and pussy, titties, that do mean something. If you get it altered, that's what that is. You altered. But I'm saying homosexuality been here way before people who talking about it like they know what the fuck they talking about. But we still got jails. And I don't hear nobody talk about that. I wonder why.
I don't even bring it up.
Why wouldn't you bring that up, bro? I'm just saying. They making movies about it. We all know that's what's going on in there.
See, yeah, like you said, back to the commercials. You got those commercials, but you don't got this one. 'Cause we know what's going on. Man, you see, man, I was at the gas station down on Tucker before you get on the music, and I come out, and this guy, obviously, bro, I could look at him and say, That's some penitentiary
Yeah.
activity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shirt tied up,
Oh,
had
yeah.
little flip flop on, going around asking for a cigarette. Give me a cigarette. And this and that. And I'm looking. I'm
Looking like Pookie on colors.
like, dang, dog. Like,
You out here.
that, you can't tell me that happened to you on the street. That was obviously some type of jail situation.
Yeah.
It looked like it, bro. Like,
I mean, come on,
like
bro.
dang, the dude on what was that on Life, Tracy Morgan and them.
Yeah.
It looked just like that, bro.
Oh boy.
I
Who
was
got
like,
shot?
oh wow. And then what did he on Game? That's what the person said.
On game. To you?
As he was passing me, going to get the cigarette from the person who ever gave it, because I'm guessing they knew each other maybe, but he was using these terminologies
So
on Game.
he was dead, but on game. He was on game. That's how they got down.
Bro, I was, wow, bro.
And it's like you said, it's our comfort level is at an all time to where, I mean, like I said, it had to already been going down because this is too, it's too normal. You know what I'm saying? So, even I know in high school it's like 3-4 of them, and we just looked at them as such. No, like I said, I had gay interactions with these motherfuckers. So when people be talking about certain shit, I've had to like look at a motherfucker and be like, nah, bro. Like seriously, like to the point where I heard everybody talk shit about I whoop their ass, and then it's like, why am I gonna whoop their ass? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If they try it again, that's a whole. Now it's harassment. That's where my mental was at. Like, okay, now that's harassment. But if when it happened, it made me think. The first time, because it happened to me twice, in the choir class.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I was there for the females, so I ain't finna let that scare me from females.
I got an objective.
Yeah, and it was raw. So like I said, I'm not homophobic. I'm not gonna be afraid of another person. That's not.
Yeah,
What's the
what it
point?
is when it come down. Yeah.
I mean, that's stupid. Like if you're scared of them, that means you're scared you might do something you don't want to do. That's what I say. I could be like, nah, bro, I'm good, and I will hopefully respect that, and don't approach me no more because it's gross. I'm gonna just be honest with you. It's gross to me. It's gross to me because I like women. Women look good. A man don't. Not to me. I'm not attracted to
none
it.
of you niggas.
Yeah. My people's,
You feel me?
but I'm not attracted to another dude. So that's gonna gross me out, but at the same time, I'm gonna be respectful. And that's all good. You get what I'm saying? So that's what we more on. And it's nothing wrong. And that's a part of the shadow too. That's why I kind of talk about that a lot, especially that was a shadow with my kids, because my daddy never talked to me about the gay shit. But what if you don't talk to your kids about it and somebody else talk to them about it? You know what I'm saying? You don't want that, because kids are very impressionable. They don't know now, and we're gonna get on that too, but about this AIDS thing with women. But 12, they too little to be on that, man. You get what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Now you got people who feel like they kids are grown. When? Okay, give them a job. Put them to work.
Let them work.
You want to wear that dress? Go to work. Go to work first. That's all I'm gonna say, and I'm standing on that. Facts.
Yeah, go to work.
You do whatever you want to do as a parent, but you gotta have some type of discipline with your kids. You know what I'm saying? Some type of it. So you gotta have some type of it. Shit, you sending these kids out here. Dude, we did a survey, 2024 survey. As Gen Z, how many believe that a woman can have a penis? You know what the percentage was that said a woman can have a penis? 60%.
Wow.
It's the shadow.
Oh, wow.
It's the shadow, bro. So stop, y'all. Listen, I don't know. You know, when I'm speaking on this situation, I'm more speaking on. You know, I want to stop rape, sexualizing these kids, really, and you know, I want to ask you your outlook on this because I think it's kind of touchy, but I don't know if it really is because the sexualization of the gay black man. You get what I'm saying? What is this about? Like, I had a straight trip off of it. Like, they groomed us for it. Because we was thinking more funny. That don't matter. They was still sexualized while it was funny to us. Now it's sexualized.
To me, it comes down to people heard that story about Samson.
Yeah.
You know, so to me, it comes down to the strength of anything that is an extension of us. Whether it be your home, your family, your job, your friends, even if you're an athlete, it comes down to those extensions of us that they want to weaken. Because, man, the black man is a strong brother. You know what I'm saying? And as we was talking earlier, and straight out the book, the places that that society has removed us from.
Yeah.
And I think that adds to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if the man ain't strong, a lot of institutions or relationships that you may have with the woman, the kids, friends, coworkers, whatever, is weakened when they don't respect you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's and when I say respect you, I respect you as a strong black man,
Yeah.
not as a homosexual man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a lot of strength in that, being a man, a masculine man. It's a lot of strength that come with that.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of things that would not happen to us if we stood on that and those principles, you know. So I think it's for everything that extends off us to be weakened. Because even in boxing, they say you hit the head and the body will follow.
Yeah.
If the man is the head,
Bink, bink.
oh yeah, everything else conquerable.
Yeah.
We can run on up in the crib and have our way, you know,
And as
on
they
some
have.
conquistadors. You know what I'm saying? On some conquering us type thing, you know, and colonizing and man, but it's because the man has been weakened.
Yeah. You ain't lying. That's part, and that's why we bringing up Carl Jung, man, because all these things link, man. And that's a collective. That's as collective because individually, us, we're still here.
Still here.
You know what I'm saying? But let's talk about that too.
Okay.
Well, let me ask the questions, man. What part of yourself do you hide from the world and why? That's the first one. I can't say what I'm gonna say this. Like now, I used to put a lot of stuff out on Facebook about how I feel about certain stuff. Just even a little bit of game here, a little bit of game there. I don't do that no more. And I do that because I don't want nobody. I want to move in silence. You know what I'm saying? But show the effects of what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to give nobody no words to hold on to. I will put some stuff out there, but it's very strategic. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what I'm doing now. Back then, another thing, back in the day, I wanted to hide my anger. Like that was, I thought not being angry or not feeling some type of way was a better way for some reason. Like don't let nothing fuck with you. Yes, if you got it, if you want to go ahead and give it to them, go ahead, even though you think you shouldn't, type shit. But like I said, that's why I had to start tripping. Like that was, if you're not in tune to that either, you won't know that it's tearing you apart. You know what I'm saying? Because you not. However, it's just taking pieces and pieces away from you because you just don't know it until you at the wrong spot. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much how you can explain that, bro. And that's with anything that's going on with you on different levels. That dark side, when you suppressing it, if you don't know you suppressing it, you will be somewhere, and then you'll think about it. That's why a lot of people probably in jail.
Yeah.
Like even with I say something that I think is real general for men, I believe, and that's your pride and the respect part of it. That part, you have to stay in tune with that. Don't lose. That's why I say, like, when this dark side is not a bad thing, it just sounds bad. It can be bad if you don't know that that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But that pride, it's a compass with who's around you. Don't try to stay around people who fuck your compass up. That's what that's telling you. Not make them be in the compass. They got to get out the compass.
Got to get on out.
You know what I'm saying? If you're a genuinely good individual, that's what that means. Now, if you're trying to manipulate people and do all, I can't speak to you on that. But you can learn from you can learn some shit though. But I'm talking about real people who really trying to do the right thing and all that. When that compass is going off and you steady trying to make that compass stay somewhere, that's a sign. You know what I'm saying? That's a sign. That's all.
Yeah, man.
So, you got anything on that?
Yes. Repeat that question one more time.
What part of yourself do you hide from the world and why?
I'm going to have to say vulnerability because people take advantage of it.
Hell, fucking
You know what I'm saying? If they know you pretty much, as we've said, all of this year and last year, loyal to a fault. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to say, I don't want to get into the astrology part of it because that's what most people would say and tell it to because we know we Taurus.
Right.
But we loyal to a fault, and I'm going to say vulnerability.
That's real.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Got to hide that, boy, because people will take advantage of it, boy.
And I'm that's why I had to that's part of the dark side, bro. You know what I'm saying? With me, I can just, because I used to show my vulnerability because I felt like, I'm human. So it's like everybody got vulnerabilities. Yeah, that don't mean you supposed to show them, because that's when you get the lame-os around you. You get people trying to use you because they see some people call it a crack. I don't call it a crack, but that's how they see it, as a crack. Nah, because when you come over here, I'ma see you. When it all comes down.
Yeah. Yes, brother.
So, but no, I feel you, because that just opens up the wrong type of people to come around you. The good people not coming.
And then some people view that as a weakness.
Yeah,
for
true
some
that.
reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, how can I be around my child showing vulnerability and it's being viewed as a weakness?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Man, and just a sidebar, I think that's why a lot of men don't go to church, because that's a place that you at times are forced to be kind of vulnerable.
Yeah.
So yeah, vulnerability.
Yeah. Real talk, man. I think I would say this about vulnerability. It's showing it should be strategic. You know what I'm saying?
That's it, bro.
That's
it.
That's what I can say about that, because we all have some vulnerabilities. So it's just about who you show them to and who you don't. That's all.
That's it.
So that's something we learn, brother. We learn together.
Real talk, bro. So yeah, the wolves circling, man.
Oh yeah, and they some good wolves. I ain't gonna. They be them wolves wolfing.
Real talk.
All day. Have you ever caught yourself judging someone, then realize you were looking at your own shadow? Yes. I did. That's why I had to get away from the last individuals I got away from. Validation.
Yeah, brother. Wow.
You see it, like
That's a mirror.
yeah, man.
And like you said, the dark side part of it and the subconscious of it plays a big part in that. And it's sometimes after the fact that you really, really know. It's like, dang, did I?
Right.
Man, I judged it, but I was, you know what I'm saying? And it don't hit you till after the fact.
Yep.
When you rethink it, like, dang, I was dead wrong. But yeah.
Yeah.
Man, it's like holding the mirror up to yourself.
But your outside is a real. I know people say this, but it's a reflection of your inside, man. So if you got that person who's stealing from you, and you telling them, man, don't do that around me, do that to somebody else if they still stealing from you, that's obviously what did you got this person around you for? You must want something from that person, just like the boyfriend girlfriend thing. You talking so bad about your gal, why do you want her? Don't that kind of sound
like you pretty much talking about yourself? Cause you picked her. That's deep.
You get what I'm saying? So
yeah.
These are parts. This is what we talking about when it's your shadow. Some of these issues is your own. It's you. It ain't them. Even if it's them doing the bad shit, you're letting them. You're letting them. That's a shadow. That's something you need. It's something you're used to that you don't even know that you used to.
Don't even realize.
Don't even realize it. Some people can be, negativity is natural for them. That they don't even, you grow up with a mama who yelled at you all the time. You might get a girl who yell at you all the time. Is that right? It's up, maybe you like it. If you like it, it's cool, but I don't. So, you just got to catch on to that shit, man. Like, it's so crazy, bro, that you, like you said, you look up and see it, be like, damn. Like, it's been so many times I'm like, man, I was stupid. Because I didn't know. Like, I didn't know shit. Like, I'm thinking I know shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking if I do this gonna be this. No.
So it don't happen like that.
No, buddy. If you doing the shit by yourself, if you are depending on somebody to act right, that's tough. That's a tough thing. Whew. You know what I'm saying? You got to be blessed or very seasoned in that. And I'm speaking as a man. I can't speak as a woman. As a man. You have to be blessed or very seasoned in that. And that's facts.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, if you in a relationship and if you complain a lot in your relationship, but you not, and you're serious, because you can complain and just be letting off steam. You got to do that. You get what I'm saying? Got to let off steam.
A little venom.
But if you serious, like you about to go through a divorce or you getting your ass beat or a motherfucker cheating on you and you don't want them cheating on you, that's your shadow. If you dealing with it. You know what I'm saying? That's not nobody else's fault. You know what I'm saying? As a child, I was 13. My daddy beat my ass for the last time and I was 13. So anybody can walk away from ass whoopings. That's how I feel about that.
Tired.
If you're truly tired. So those are shadows that you're not facing. All right, what happens if you never face your shadow?
You living a lie.
Yeah, you gotta face your shadow.
Man, ain't that a part of maturing?
It's you. Yeah. Yeah.
You living a lie if you don't face it. Because you gon' face it.
Yeah.
Willing or unwilling.
Willing or unwilling.
You're going to have to face it.
So you can be very good at hiding and whatever. You live your life how you want to live it. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is with the shadow, everybody don't got to know your shit. Ain't nobody saying that. You know what I'm saying? We're just being upfront and honest and letting people know that, yeah, we know everybody got a dark side. You know what I'm saying? Do it however you tend to deal with your dark side is your choice. All we asking you to do is know that you have one. Don't sit here and lie and try to fool yourself. It's not going.
Everybody got one with me.
Yeah, you got a dark side.
Yes, you do.
Even if it's getting the finger up your butt, that's it.
It exists. Real talk.
All right. Another part of what Carl Jung talked to that got something to do with today. Like the shadow goes with the social media so well because you know it's a unleash of the shadow for some people. It's the unleash
That's
of it.
real.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So that's why we get some of these people who just let their anger out and you know what I'm saying, just let it out on fucking Facebook and it really don't add up to nothing but letting it out. It's not really nothing we really, you know, or it's what you call it, it's theater. You You know what I'm saying? It's really theater for a lot of these people. They are true social media. I call them true social media thespians.
You know what's crazy? It didn't start out that way. But it's like it got fed so much negative energy. After a while, it just became that. And like it is sustaining off bad energy. It's like hate fueled, jealousy, all those negative emotions you may call it. It's like it's being fueled by that now.
Validation.
And then think of that combined with, as they call the algorithm.
Oh yeah.
This is where we at now. When you see social media, it's always a recorded
goofy
fight, a recorded murder, some just egregious on it. You like, dang.
Something goofy.
Man, yeah.
And our culture is the blunt of it. You know, it's real. I can't say it's unfortunate because I don't know. I can say it's unfortunate if I feel, if I think about who's capitalizing off of, you know, what do we really want out of this life? That's all. You know, it's kind of hard to fight and say some things for people who you don't know what the hell they really want. Validation, we got comfort, and validation is like the top. If you ask somebody something, that if they don't say validation, it's something they're gonna have to do with validating them. So, you know, I'm just, it's just the social media shows that shadow, some of the shadows that people don't even, that's what I say when you showing a shadow and you don't even know that you showing it. You know what I'm saying? When you showing that jealousy out loud, or you going off on the motherfucker when you really don't have to do that. You could just not say shit.
That's what I was just sitting there thinking. Like, you could just, as they say, scroll or delete the app totally
and be good. That's why I say I will block you, because I know my dark side. I will go off on your ass. I will. I'm not going to ignore you. You know what I'm saying? If I know you talking to me, I'm not going to ignore you. Especially if we supposed to be a team, because now you shitting on my name and we supposed to be a squad. I will just block you. That's what I would do. Just block you. Fuck you. I don't believe, I know the algorithm shit is true, but the algorithm don't rule me. I will get you off my shit. I will put what I want to see on this shit. Yeah, I'm going to get Facebook shit, but I ain't going to see your shit. I don't want to see your shit. And I know you probably want to see my shit so you can steal it and talk shit about it. Keep my name out.
Some type of hating activity.
I keep one hater up so they can share the shit to you. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you want to see the shit. I keep one up on there. For real.
You gotta keep a hater around.
Yeah, just one. I give a low tier hater.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Them high tier haters, they gotta go.
Oh no, man.
The middle haters always be trying to. The middle tier haters be thinking they slick, because they be trying to go off of try to steal the whole vibe. You know what I'm saying? That's why I definitely block them. But they be thinking they slick. I'm like, oh, so you tried to move in when everybody else tried to move in. Slick.
Try to slide with the crowd.
Right. Look, block them. Doop,
Everybody
doop,
else
doop.
standing, you crawling on your belly. It's hard not to know you the snake.
Man, seriously. Man. But all right, man. This one, individuation. The goal of life isn't perfection. It's becoming your truest self. Individuation is the lifelong process of becoming whole, merging conscious with unconscious. That's deep.
That's deep.
Are you living your life or the one they program for you? Real success is alignment, not approval. The world don't need more clones. It need more you. And that's real, real, real. Just being, listen, I feel like I made a breakthrough this year with views and all of that type of shit, and just connecting with artists across social media. And it wasn't until I stopped getting on Facebook for about or in social media, like I put myself on like a time where during this time to this time I ain't on, and it was long times too. And then just this little much of social media, I put my stuff out. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically what it was. So once I did that, my views started going up. You know what I'm saying? I done read the algorithms. I done read all the social media, the SEOs, and I done read all, because I should be able to do this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There's people going viral that don't know SEO. I mean SEO. You know what I'm saying? So when you trying to sell me this stuff, I know that it ain't whatever. You just putting this shit out. You know what I'm saying? You can't have a recipe to go viral. Come on. Stop. But we can go then, motherfucker, say, what's viral? What is really viral now? Is it 1,000? Is it 20,000? What's viral?
We was talking about that at one time.
Yeah, like
what is viral?
What is viral? 20,000? I don't believe that's viral. Viral, to me, is millions. Like at least 1 million.
That's viral.
That's viral. 500,000, that's not viral.
But you know, it reminds me of the underground here. Some cats can't hit the bar, so they choose to
Lord, yeah.
So I could be included too. Don't exclude me, even though I'm down here and the bar's been set here. Don't exclude me. You know, and they remember when they used to say Black Lives Matter, then they all lives
right,
matter.
all
Blue
lives
matter.
Green lives
you know
matter.
What I'm saying? So, yeah, man.
Yeah.
You're always gonna have that. Hey, let's change the let's keep moving the goalposts so I ain't left out.
Yeah, you left out, man. Shit, it ain't listen.
You gonna just be left out.
Yeah, I've been left out before. I ain't mad. I just choose to do me at all times.
Real talk, man.
Man. All right, so where we at? The audience questions. All right, what part of yourself have you silenced to fit in? I used to, man. That's why I had to stop smoking weed and drinking, because I think I was straight dealing with motherfuckers, man, coming late, not doing what you tell them to do, knowing they hating, a whole bunch of other shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you don't want to have to snap on a motherfucker. You know, or even with the women, man, I had to stray. I'm so glad that I got a chance to be single and just being able to think outside of a relationship for a while, because it let me know that I was trying to give the woman what I wanted instead of, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't what I didn't need a woman for that. I didn't need a woman. I was asking a woman for too much. That's what I was doing. And I had to figure that out, because I was being, like, dealing with certain people, how can I say it? It's like they made you, even though I was doing it and would do it, it was like a little manipulation in it by them. You know what I'm saying? So it just made me figure out that I just needed to just have more boundaries. You know what I'm saying? And that actually helped. Like, I'm actually happy with how my life is. It's very peaceful. You know what I'm saying?
Pay for peace.
You can't pay for peace, so it's like outside of these women or certain people, y'all got a lot of drama around y'all. Y'all like to be around drama, but saying like you don't. But that's all that's around.
That's all that's around.
You know, I'm gonna provide a place of peace when you come around with me.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? So I thought Disturbing My Peace showed love. That's what I thought. You know what I'm saying? But that's not true. So y'all remember that. I get what you saying, and if you do that, that just shows that you're a strong person. But that don't mean you need to do that and make that something that you have to do all the time. So, what about you, man? What parts of yourself have you silenced to fit in?
Leadership qualities. You know, I heard somebody say sometimes you gotta lead from the back, and that ain't always good. You know, if it's gonna be to the detriment of the collective,
Right.
as you said. You know, if we sitting down at the table, me, you, and 3-4 other people, and we trying to build something, it ain't in the best interest of all of us if I don't display that.
Right.
If I just go along for the ride.
Yeah.
At times we do go through the motions. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, when me and my wife talk about it, it mostly do with the job. Like, man, you need to, you know, stop trying to,
Play the
you
back.
know, and downplay yourself, and you know, kind of discredit yourself. You know. So yeah, it's been the leadership qualities. You know what I'm saying? Where it's just like, go on and do whatever, you know, and a lot of times that's a detriment to the whole collective, you know, when you don't.
Damn, it's a detriment to yourself.
Put your season in this meal, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you got the salt and pepper, I may have the seasoning salt, or it might call for some cayenne, you know what I'm saying? But if I got cayenne, I need to be putting my cayenne in, and not just like, hey, man, send a nigga to the stove for something. Or the nigga who got oregano, tell him to bring cayenne with him next time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of counterproductive too, you know, and it's to the detriment of the collective when you not playing up to your strengths.
That's true.
Or make it seem like it's a weakness when you really know it's a strength. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Real talk. I like that, my man. All right. We got the archetypes and the collective unconscious, which this is where it gets funny at. You know what I'm saying? Across all cultures, we share a collective memory of symbols, stories, and roles called archetypes. This includes the hero, the rebel, the mother, the trickster, and it's a couple of more. Your story ain't just yours, it's ancient. And you got, that's like when people, I don't think people really fathom to think about that unless you think we are programs, right? For you to be here, you know how many lineage or, you know what I'm saying? For me to be here and human beings was alive for how long? You got to think about that. Like, that's a lot of surviving.
Man.
A lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, for you to actually be touching something right now, touching yourself, that's a lot of surviving. You got to think about that.
Yeah.
So, who you are, you know, you look at nature, look at puppies, look at how they're breeded, look at your father, look at your grandfather, look at your grandma and them, look at the breed of what's going on with how you got here. You know what I'm saying? So that's that's what's in his brain.
That's real. That's real.
You know what I'm saying? There's some of these things that you think well, I don't know what people think, but I know, like you said, the hero, the mother, the trickster. Like, what part of you, like when I was young, I knew what type of person I was. I was more of the hero type. I didn't like people getting done wrong. You know what I'm saying? I took up for a lot of people. That's what type of person. That's what I was. I don't know why I wanted to do that. Didn't come from my daddy. You know what I'm saying? Didn't come from my mama. Then you met people who used to trick you. The motherfuckers motherfuckers that was out. These are tricksters. These motherfuckers trying to fuck with your brain. That's just one part of it. This is real. The mother type. These are real spirits in people, but who they are. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to go back, man, and figure this shit out. Figure it out. So I'm going to go to the last one because I want to keep it going. We already at 3:54. We still got Memoirs of a Forgotten Father. I brought a one back from the grave, that black and white, since everybody liked that one. We're going to go over that one again. So let me read these off because I want y'all to get this work, man. What was I at? Individuality. It says, are you being a hero of your own story or a background character in someone else's? Basically, that's what you were just saying.
Real tough.
What roles do you keep falling into and why? See what I'm saying? I need to figure that out, man. It makes sense.
So important, bro. Like, when you know that, it gives you insight into some of the other questions. Like, why do I keep picking these type of women and friends and jobs and neighborhoods and, you know what I'm saying? Just even your doctor. Why do you keep picking that? You know what I'm saying? Why you keep falling in that? You know it ain't good. You know what I'm saying? And it comes down to lessons.
Yeah.
Did I not get the lesson the first 5
empty times?
or accepted those types of jobs, or went after this type of woman? Did I get the lesson that I was supposed to get? And man, and that's a deep question. Man. Because if you figure that out and pay attention to that, it'll really let you know who you are. You know, like, why am I making that type of decisions and choices? And it's something to it.
It's definitely something to it, and it's you, motherfucker. All right. Synchronicity, meaningful coincidences. I know y'all gonna like this one. Some events feel like they were meant to happen. Jung called this synchronicity. When the inner world and outer world line up in ways that feel too real to be chance. I done been through them a few times. Not everything is a coincidence. Some signs are guidance. When you're on the right path, life starts speaking louder. Synchronicity is the soul's way of saying, pay attention. Questions. Have you ever had something happen that felt too perfect to be random? Audience, happy? I think I'll tell you this. I listen. I think I told this story before, but military. Basic training, I went through basic training, wanted to be in leadership. Didn't really get to be in leadership, some shit happened. the drill sergeant was like, yeah, when you go to AIT, you'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? So when I went to AIT, which is the advanced individual training, I was an 88 Mike. So this truck training. So I get there, already in my mind, I want to be in leadership. So I done peeped what they was doing in AIT. I done peeped. I already know what I need to do. It's about doing it. So we all get dropped out at AIT, the whole whoever coming from Benton, Georgia. We in there and we kind of we ain't doing shit. We there, but we just waiting. So we eating lunch, we just there. So I decided to go out and call everybody to attention. You know what I'm saying? They don't gotta listen to me. I'm a fucking like E2. So I ain't even got rank for real. I'm like the second to Fuzzy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I call them up, get them all out there. You know what I'm saying? They straight listening to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm So I started doing it every day. You know what I'm saying? Just putting out a plan, letting them know what the fuck going on, blah, 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 until the sergeants came, and then they took over, and then they tell you what to do. So I'm steady, I'm steady doing my thing. I'm doing whatever, letting them see me. So we get to the actual, where we getting split up into our companies. The lady chose, like they supposed to, somebody with rank, a private person, a specialist. They the highest rank in AIT and basic. So if you a specialist, you top rank. So they put him in rank. He came from Benton, Georgia with me. You know what I'm saying? So they gave him PG. He came straight to me. He was like, hey, I know you want to be PG. I don't want to be PG. You go ahead and take it. And I'm like, ain't that, they gave you, you know what I'm saying? Just like me going against them, he was like, I'm a higher rank than you, I gave it to you. Like, oh, man, I mean, so that was perfect, bro. And that whole time I ran it and I was top. I was like, whatever I had to do, because I was setting everything to be top 10% of the class. That was what I was on, like top 10, 90%, number 90%. So that's nothing physical. Whatever I'm doing, I want that to be 90%, plus I'm the PG. You know what I'm saying? So I'm running everything. I'm planning everything. You know what I'm saying? Not everything. I'm the head of planning everything. I got help too. But I stayed the PG the whole time while the other PGs in the other company got changed out like whenever. Oh, wow. Like she kept me there the whole time till we got out. I was so much the PG, even the second company, when problems was happening, they would still come get me. And I'm like, man, that's second platoon. No. You know what I'm saying? Like, you the real PG. And I'm like, okay. But that was something that was secret. That wasn't no coincidence, bro. You know what I'm saying? He even said it. He said it out his mouth. He said, I see that you want it. I don't want it. Here you go. So that was definitely a time I'll never forget, because I was feeling some type of way. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't sad per se, but I was definitely, because I understood that I probably wouldn't, I have to do whatever I have to do after him, maybe. But shit, the old boy gave it straight to me. Man. So that's definitely one that happened to me perfectly, to be random. It's like, do you trust your intuition when life aligns, or do you ignore it? I used to ignore it. That's when I started realizing that I felt that one hater in me soliloquy, because you think that stuff can't happen to you or it shouldn't happen to you. You don't say it out loud. You just, when good things happen to you, kind of get nervous. Like, damn, what's going on?
Yeah. Like,
You know what I'm saying? You ain't.
When they say it's too good to be true.
Yeah, you don't want to. Some things just it's for you, bro. You better accept it. You know what I'm saying? You should have a lot more discernment in your life. I get, even with that's why one thing I said, man, Black African American men and women, but I'm talking to men right now, young boys, leave that anger out you when it comes to this racism stuff. It's a different thing right now. It's a different animal. Leave the anger out, keep the awareness. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say, but that's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying?
Leave the anger out.
Leave the anger out.
Awareness.
Keep the awareness, because we arguing over things that don't even matter when it comes to that. You get what I'm saying? That's the trickery of everything. Like, it's so much other stuff we could be thinking about and doing together. You know what I'm saying? If you really about that togetherness. So, yeah, I trust my intuition now. My intuition just gave me something last night, and I almost felt bad, but I'm getting so in tune with myself that I didn't feel bad. And then I found out in the morning why my intuition was like, chill out, go sleep. You know what I'm saying? Woke up in the morning and figured out and seen why. I'm like, oh.
And think about when we were younger, we didn't really trip off of that, or even too much calling that. We were so busy and consumed with whatever we was into and whatever we was trying to get into that, you know, it really wasn't at the forefront of our mind. But like, as we get, the more mature we get in, you know, in season, in age, and in this game of life, you start to listen to that a lot more. Like, man, I knew I shouldn't have spent that, or I shouldn't have went there, or, you know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have stayed this long, or you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you listen to it more now as you get mature, because you understand. It's your, as you say, it's your compass.
It's your compass, bro.
It's guiding. You know, and some of the times when we was younger, didn't listen to it.
We ain't care about it.
Ooh, we was into some shit.
Man.
That's real.
That's why I say, man, with that, you know, if you doomed for negative energy, you know, stuff happens, but like, if you can stay away from certain things and you're aware of it, your awareness is everything. That's what we always used. You always used that. Your awareness is more, that's what actually triggers your intellect. You know, it comes with focus and all that, but if you're not aware, if you don't know shit, it's over. You know what I'm saying? If you're not aware that a car's coming towards you and it'll kill you, it's over.
Safe. Some of us, that's how we learned from babies growing up. You know, hey, you touch that, it's hot. Let me see anyways. Oh yeah, that's hot. You know what I'm talking about? You know
we
what
knew
I'm
how to say
about. Real talk.
That's the first one. You hear me?
Telling you, boy.
All right, y'all. Synchronicity is the soul's way of saying pay attention. Questions, man. Have you ever had... Oh, I already did that one. What do you think the universe has been trying to tell you lately? Oh, man.
You just gonna do it like that, huh, man?
Right.
You're telling me to go back to school, man.
Really? There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
What you getting, the master?
I got some offline. I can let you know something offline.
Got you.
I ain't gonna let everybody know what's going on. Just as me and you think.
All day.
But yeah, it's been saying go back to school. You know. Yeah.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. My intuition, man, it's been telling me that I've been doing the right thing. The risk that I took is gonna pay dividends. You know what I'm saying? And buckle down and get ready for the next phase. I just, yeah, and be more faithful, be more understanding. And I'm saying faithful to myself because I've been neglecting myself a lot. Not in no physical or just mental and not validating myself a little more than I should have. And not outside of like talking to people, just inside. You know what I'm saying? I've been working, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been working really, really hard, and it started because I wanted to do things for the underground, and it has grown into doing things for family and friends. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope, man.
So that's what this, because you know, that's why we say it all. That's why I don't really, that's why I said I changed my mind about the underground. I had to be honest. Like I'm not going to sit here and fake and say, yeah, at first I was about it. I can be honest and say I'm not about it. I'm still the same person, and I will show love to people that's part of the underground. That's not gonna change. But you know, that was the hardest part of me trying to figure out how to do that and at the same time still be who I am and still teach. You know what I'm saying? Because it's about, if you're not aware of, back to awareness, if you're not aware of what's going on in the underground, actually, then you are just gonna bump your heads. Especially if you're trying to do something better or meaningful, you're just gonna bump your heads. We all did it. I did it. We all did it, and I did it more than once. You know what I'm saying? I just came back the second time more to learn and see what's really going on. Nelly didn't blow up through that part of the culture. You know what I'm saying? Sexy Red ain't blow up through that part of the culture.
If you think about it, everybody who had a flight like they had wasn't a part of that.
So what? That's all I'm saying. So that's why I'm building my own culture of the underground, just like they did.
Real talk.
So, yeah, I'm not. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at with that, man. That's what that been telling me lately. That's what my intuition been saying. Even with what I talked to you offline about. That was in a dream, but it didn't say that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it told, if you examine a dream and you see what it's talking about, it's that. It was that. It was like, oh, and my thing was, bro, I already had that in the plan, but things have to be aligned for it to work. And my goodness, did it all not hit at one time when it's that time to make it happen? You get what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So I stopped. You remember when I was saying I'm gonna stop smoking and drinking, and this is the reason why. And you see what happened.
No doubt.
So it happened.
It happened. I remember when you said that.
So I you know, you can think about whatever you want. This is like some home remedy type deal. These are your dreams. These dreams are not just coming from nowhere. This is inside. This is your consciousness. This is you. So utilize them. Figure them out. And only you will understand your dreams. Can't nobody else tell. They can help you, but you the only one who knows your dreams. I'm just being honest with you. I can tell you.
If you have them, it was something that happened, something you're going through,
yeah,
something that's gonna happen from whatever your experiences were.
That's it.
Yeah.
Know that. Know that. You're not just having dreams for nothing. That's why I say, y'all can believe whatever y'all most high. You not having these dreams for no reason. You're not having these dreams for no reason, man. So, all right. On that note, We about to go to that Memoirs of a Forgotten Father, man. So
Just here, y'all. Stay on the lookout for an audiobook.
yes, sir.
Black and white. Not what you think. I had a dream. Kids playing outside. Innocent, wild, loud. But it turned quiet the moment they turned on me. No words were spoken. No reasons was given. Like they'd rehearsed it before I even arrived. Black and white. Not race, just contrast. Two tones that showed up when the illusion of gray fades. And in my life, the gray's been fading for a long time. See, I've been in rooms where I gave love and loyalty, only to be met with whispers behind curtains, shadows with names, smiles that rot behind the teeth. I've lifted others, held them up like a mirror showing them who they could be. And they nodded. They nodded hard, told me that's who they were. But then they dropped the act and turned on me too. It's been that way in the underground. 8 years deep. Same cycle, different names. New smiles, same betrayal. I watched crews beef with others. Loud, messy wars in the alleyways of ego. Until one day, they turned the corner. And I was the enemy. But I never fired a shot. I just watched. Like I did in the dream, just stood there still, present. And they ran past me, ran at me, ran through me, black and white. And yeah, even in love, I've handed women their own light in words, spoke life into them, told them what I saw. Strength, grace, death. They repeated my words back to me like vows until time tested them. Until my reflection made them uncomfortable. And suddenly, I was too much. Too demanding, too real. Black and white. Not color, just clarity. Just the sharp lines between who people say they are and who they reveal themselves to be. But I ain't bitter. I'm awake. I see it now. I see them. I see me. And I realize maybe I was never meant to fit into the chaos of the gray. Maybe I was meant to stand between the black and white, not blending in, but becoming the contrast.
Yeah. Y'all know what it is. It's that feet check-in. Oh, man. I wanted to give some love out to Naira, who came through last week. She straight hit a little rhyme while she was saying her shout-outs, bro. Shout out to Naira from Houston. Detroit to Houston on the thing. Yours Awards will be coming to a venue near you in Collinsville at the Old Herald Distillery.
Go shopping.
Come on, November 11th, 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. We're going to be showing a lot of love. You can get your tickets on Eventbrite.
Yeah.
September 27th, Soldier by Blood 9-year anniversary open mic, $5 bonfire. All proceeds are going to the Carondelet Food Patch.
Food patch, Carondelet food patch.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So y'all know what to do, man. We having a good time. Let me get this right. Bam. Bam. Boom. We having a good time, man.
Yes,
I hope
sir.
y'all like the soliloquy Black and White. I know y'all do. It's one of my favorites, and y'all's too. So I got 4 questions for that soliloquy to go to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just simmer on it a little bit, or say something in the comments, but I'm going to do it real fast because it's for something. We need to get up out of here. I need to talk to my peoples too offline. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So who showed you love when you had nothing to offer? And who disappeared when you needed them the most? Black and white.
Black and white.
What mask have you seen fall when the pressure got real? That's black and white.
Black and white.
Why do people turn against the mirror that reflects their highest self? Ooh, that's black and white.
Black and white.
What scares you more, being alone in your truth or being accepted in a lie?
Ooh.
That's black
Black
and white.
and white.
All right, man. We're about to get up out of here, bro. How you feeling?
Man, what a show, man. Everybody tap in, check in, like, subscribe, share, hit the bell for the notifications, man. Get at us. It's the Philosophy with the Council.
All day. And remember, this ain't just a podcast. It's the Philosophy Show.
It's the Philosophy.
Footprint of that ass.
Go put my gas.
Man, I appreciate you bringing me to the Big D, fam. It's everything I thought it would be.
Man, I just remember being in the loop, and I was like, man, you come to the D, man, you'll see what I'm talking about, man. And I'm glad you got to come out, man. And it's just the beginning, Tweezy, I promise you, man.
She sexy like the ride. She slid in my ride. She made me wanna. Shorty not basic, only penthouse views. Lips like some honey, got me lost in the mood. She slid in my ride. She say she like the ride. Look sexy, a model. Instagram rich, put that on the Bible. She gon' get this. She say she like the ride. She slid in my ride. Hop in the whip, baby girl. You know we good. No Diddy, no Drake. Let's get that understood. Might be some baby auto. A little smack and a little tussling, no fist though. You know what's happening. Take a week off, queen. We going places. Paris, Monaco, palaces. Don't pack your shit. I know you got me on the back end. Oh, you gon' bring that one friend. Double down on that then. Just pop the clutch, you don't give a fuck. I'm gon' keep it up, yeah. That weed smoke, that 100-pack gonna test a nut, yeah. You six fuck, you six fuck, you six fuck, you six fuck. That weed smoke, that 100-pack gonna test a nut, yeah. Shorty not basic, penthouse view. Just like some honey, got me lost in the mood. She slid in my ride. She say she like the ride. Look sexy, a model. Instagram rich, put that on the Bible. She gon' get this. She say she like the ride. She slid in my ride.
Come up in my way, just me and you. No inner look. Come bless my mood. She hopped in my ride. I took her for a ride. Like Motorola, I've been through. I had so bad, I'm talking so loud. She took me for a ride. It caught me by surprise. She got that super wet, yeah, that good. Only time she hit a nigga up is for the good juice. Made it super soaker, that slip and slide, it's understood. You can drip on me, but not on my seats, and we all good.
Shorty not basic. Penthouse views. Just like some honey. Got me lost in the mood. She slid in my ride. She say she like the ride. Little sexy model. Instagram rich. Put that on the Bible. She gon' get this. She say she like the ride. She slid in my ride. She say she like the